Hello everyone, we are here today to present our case study and also our final exam. So let's proceed. Now, for this today presentation, our agenda is to first introduce ourselves and the objective of this presentation. The second is to answer the given questions, and lastly, to present our created diagrams based on this case study. Uh, but Before we start, let me introduce our group members. For our group members, we have Amasakert Benedict A, Angeles Raziel T, Castillo Carl Lawrence M, De Acosta John Jedsel, Dugan Raymar B, and lastly, Permejo Joshua R. Now, as for the last part of this introduction is, the goal of this presentation is to discuss and explain our case study, which is about Suneus Furniture. So that is all for the introduction. Now let's proceed to the second part of this presentation, which are answering the given questions of this case study. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Carl Lawrence M. Castillo and my student number is 1903009. So I am here to explain the letter A question, which is how did Sonia Furniture go about developing its IS? Why do you think the company chose this option? What other options were available? So to begin with, Sony Furniture began by developing its information system in-house, starting with a manual system and eventually transitioning to automation using a mini computer. As the business grew, the company organized its functional areas and renovated its information system to create a company-wide database and application that worked with this database. These applications were primarily focused on accounting and financial areas. It is likely that the company chose to develop its information system in-house for a few reasons. First, developing in-house allows the company to have more control over the development process in the final product, ensuring that the system aligns with the company's specific needs and goals. This can also be more cost-effective in the long run, as the company does not need to pay for licensing fees or rely on external vendors for support and maintenance. Additionally, hiring new information system staff as needed allows the company to have dedicated team focused on improving and maintaining the system. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, and good day to our Professor Sir Arcelito. My name is Raziel Angeles. My school ID number is 2100319, and I will discuss and answer the question. Letter B, one option to Sonyo Furniture was an enterprise wide system. What features does an enterprise system such as SAP provide? What is the primary advantage of an enterprise-wide system? Now first, I will answer the first question. What features does an enterprise system such as SAP provide? Well, large firms need a range of tools for managing their everyday operations. Enterprise systems like SAP are designed to provide those tools. Now, those tools are for controlling finances, operations, human resources, and other essential company tasks are usually included in this application. Now, these are the illustration of a particular function provided by an enterprise system like SAP does. First is financial management. Next is supply chain management. Next is customer relationship management, short for SRM or CRM, I'm sorry. Next is human resources management. Overall, enterprise systems like SAP are designed to provide organizations with a comprehensive integrated solution for managing their business operations and improving efficiency and productivity. Now, I would like to answer the next question. Let's move on, which is what is the primary advantage of an enterprise-wide system? The advantage of a enterprise-wide system, or the prime advantage, is by having access to a single integrated platform for managing and automating a variety of business operations throughout the whole organization. Additionally, business may benefit from using technology to standardize and streamline operations. This will help them use less manual labor and enable them to quickly adjust to shifting market conditions. By helping businesses to use their data and resources more efficiently, an enterprise-wide system can also help them cut costs and increase their competitiveness. Now, this can increase data accuracy, consistency, and visibility while reducing the time and effort required to complete tasks and reach decisions. An enterprise-wide system can also assist better planning, cooperation, and coordination among various teams and stakeholders by offering a single comprehensive perspective of an organization's operations. Now we'll go to our conclusion. Well, in conclusion, a business may manage and automate numerous business activities such as finance, human resources, procurement, supply chain management, and customer relationship management with the use of an enterprise system like SAP. The ability to provide enterprises with a single integrated platform for managing and automating numerous business operations throughout the entire organizations is the main advantage of an enterprise-wide system. This capacity may assist digital transformations, assure data integrity and security, and help enterprises become more effective and productive. Now we'll go move on to our reference. There we go. And check our plagiarism checker for this document. And that is it. Thank you for listening, and my name is once again Raziel Angeles. School ID is 21009 from our section BSIT 2ITA. Thank you, that's all.
Good day, I'm Raymar Dugan. My student ID is 2100870, and I will discuss Sonia Furniture will be hiring 2 systems analysts next month. Your task is to develop a job advertisement for these positions. Locate several websites or newspapers that have job advertisements for system analysts. What skills are required? A system critic must have specialized knowledge, movie and tackle, and software, strong logical chops, attention to detail, good communication and interpersonal chops, and the capability to manage systems and explain specialized details. They should also have practical programming chops similar as SQL, Oracle, Visual Basic, C, and Java, as well as experience with web-grounded technologies for SAP business software operations. Strong ability to reason, paying attention to details, skills and communication, both written and verbally interpersonal skills, rigidity, inflexibility, and judges in the system must take action. System judges evaluate how effectively the software, approach, and complete IT system complies with the business requirements of their client or their employer. The international benchmark for organizations in industry and education is the Microsoft Office Program Collection. Find out how to party and use them to shield issues and provide programmatic outcomes, programs, and the underlying structural coding language. Access, OneNote, Outlook, Microsoft Word, Excel, Access, and Publisher is one of the programs that are offered. System judges are in charge of locating and resolving problems inside businesses. They assess the situation using critical thinking abilities, condition of an enterprise or business, and provide solutions to enhance how it functions. They might also work on computer software and security procedures to safeguard private information. Systems assess the state of firms or enterprises to protect their business private information. They both create software systems and offer ideas for new software and any safety precautions. These professionals researching the goods out there find the most affordable system innovation and while taking into account both short-term and long-term concerns. That's all.
What type of information system are currently utilized at Suneo Furniture? Suneo Furniture is a manual information system. So what is manual information system? Keeping records manually without the use of computer is known as manual system of bookkeeping. The information is manually compiled into a set of financial statements from the journal in which transactions are instead recorded. In addition to being slower than computerized systems, these systems have a significant mistake rate. The majority of small businesses with a low volume of transactions use manual methods. The disadvantage of manual information system is time-consuming, human error, no backup records in case of loss or damage, may require specialized knowledge to maintain. The advantage of manual information system is transparency, usability, and durability and permanence. The example of manual information system is filling records, ordering system, and tracking system.
Use case diagrams aid in capturing the requirements for a system by modeling its behavior. It describes the function of a system that has the observable result for the user. Actor represents the role of the user. It can also be human, organization, machine, or other external system. All stakeholders, including clients, project managers, and developers, engineers, are to be provided with these diagrams. The main goal of this is to demonstrate what the system should accomplish without addressing how to accomplish it, as well as to examine system use from the perspective of the user rather than from the perspective of the system internal operation. So, this use case diagram starts from the customer. He can interact with the viewing of furniture, log in, and as well as add to cart. Once the user add an item, it will go straight to completion of the purchase. It will undergo to payment admin to process the order information as well as verification and credential service provided for other information. In terms of visual depiction, this diagram is rather simple. It offers insightful and practical information that helps the user comprehend how the application works, how each component functions within the system, as well as how each goal is achieved. The customer has the freedom to decide what he or she wants to do. For instance, the user may merely want to view the furnishings. The system enables user login, and we are all aware that online shopping applications offers user discounts and coupons when they sign up for login. The bottom line of this is these diagrams are highly useful for visual presentations that explain how a system operates without creating confusion or using technical jargon. By giving the precise information, the team will be able to recognize and assess potential error areas.
DFD for Suneo Furniture. On the diagram, arrows point in the direction that the data input flow. The principal purpose is known as the inventory management system, and it's up as the decisions job of point. Customer and admin are two example customer and admin are two example of outside parties that influence how the system operates. All communicates between a customer and an administrator as well as a sales and item purchase are stored in the inventory. The administrator is in charge of keeping track of the information about the items that are added to the inventory. The stock details are used to check the specific of each item. The supply record is used to check the supply of the inventory. The item list is used to keep the track of each item. And the sales report is used to keep track of all daily sales for the company. Purchasing details, client information, and payment details are all function on the customer side. The customer will be shown what was purchased in the purchasing details. after which the customer's information will be collected and added to an inventory. The payment details, which will notify the customer of the item price, will be revealed in the last section.
Good day everyone, my name is John Jed Salde Acosta and I am here to explain our created entity relationship diagram, which is about Sonea's furniture. So let's start. So our diagram consists of 5 entities, which are customers, shopping order, Sonea's furniture shop, furniture products, and lastly, employees. Excuse me. So first, the customer entity that we created has a primary key, which is the customer's ID, and has a characteristic which are name, contacts, and address. And for the second one is for our shopping orders entity is we also have a primary key, which is the order ID, and we also included a foreign key, which are the customer's ID and the product ID, and it also has a characteristic which is a date of purchase. So for the third one is for our furniture product entity is we have a primary key, which is the product ID and has a characteristic product name and product type. So for the fourth one is for our Sune's furniture shop entity is we have a primary key, which is the store license ID, and we also included a foreign key, which are product ID and employee ID, and has a characteristics which are the store name, store address, and store contacts. Now, as for the last entity that is shown here is which is an employee entity, and this entity is we also use a primary key named as employee ID and has a characteristics of employee name and contacts. Now, as for the relationship of each entity, first, for customer to shopping orders and shopping orders to furniture product is we use a 1:many relationship, since a customers can make multiple orders and each order can consist of multiple products. And we also use a 1:many relationship for Sonea's furniture shop to customer and Sonea's furniture shop to product, since the furniture shop can accommodate multiple customers and also the furniture shop can have multiple furniture products. Now, same as before, we use 1:many again for employees to customers and customers to products, since an employee can assist multiple customers and can manage multiple products. So lastly, for the employee and furniture shop is that we use a one mandatory to multiple optional, since a shop needs to have at least one or more employee in order to manage it properly. And that is all for the explanation of our created entity relationship diagram. Thank you.